Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode playthrough. Last episode we got started with some Abyssal Craft, and I tested out the one of the charms, and I don't know if it's that's a bit strange. I tested out one of the charms, and I was getting like particle effects, and I was getting more stuff from it. But I don't. Is it temporary? I don't know. Actually, it's a bit strange. Maybe it disappears when you leave the world or something. Um. Anyway, let's do another charm. They're easy to make, so let's do a few of them here. So these charms, I did the power one. There's amplifier, range, and duration. I tried a power one, and I was getting 15 instead of 5. It's if you saw the PE, potential energy, I think it's called. Um, the range I don't need to do. The only thing is it does require these shadow fragments, and they're not super easy to get, so I don't want to use a ton of them, but I kind of want to... We can just test it out. I'll try the duration. We'll try 2 of them. The tiny ones aren't bad to get. So what is that? That's like 8. And then I have a bunch over here. 8 of these as well. These medium ones give 9 of the little ones, so the little ones aren't bad. But yeah, so basically come over here and put the ritual charm in the middle. Now, I don't think these need to be in order, but I kind of like to have them in order. Just because. Right, I was actually going to do... That's right, I was going to do 2 different kinds here. So the first one is a duration one, and then there is a power one. Alright, so easy enough. That in the middle, and then you just right click on, and you do need 100 PE for these rituals. They're super easy. As we can see, I have 960. That's not what I want to do. Gotta shift right click. And you hear a bunch of demonic noises. It takes it out of your Necronomicon. Got some lightning, and there we go. Let's do the other one as well. We have 100, which we do, obviously. There we go. Do that one. So there is a ritual charm of duration. Unfortunately, these quests, I think it's... I'm sure the quests, it probably requires all 3 of them, but it's locked behind... Man, this is just so random. That's my issue with this. Like, getting these things to spawn in the first place is a pain in the you-know-what, but getting all 7 of them is even worse. So, alright. So, as we know, we have... Every time we get... It should be 5 each. Yeah, it's 5 each. Now, this is a power one. Let's do that. So we see little sparkles. If we hold the book, we'll get 15. So there we go. We got 15 from that. So 5, 5, 15. Now, I had these sparkles, and then they disappeared. I assumed that these were... It was permanent, but maybe leaving the world or leaving the dimension or something like that. I don't know. Interesting. Duration, I have no idea what duration does. Maybe it's because there's no deity, where it says amplifier duration, deity, none. Maybe that is why it's temporary. So that is the duration one. No idea what that does. I'm assuming it's more, right? That looks like, it looks like it's going faster. And it's giving 10, it looks like. And it definitely looks faster. Oh, see, this one disappeared again. And we got thunder. So maybe it only lasts for so long, and then, I don't know. Is it because these are too close? Who knows? Still kind of learning. All right, but there is that. Now, we need to get... and I really do need to do that west. We need these shadow gems. Now, I was thinking... Oh, see, it disappeared again. So I guess it is just pretty temporary. Did that? 5, 5, 5. All right. Sometimes it seems like it gives more. Is it not always 5? Is that... Or maybe I'm just not looking at it when it does it, but... Like you're not. Okay, why are you shooting lightning at me, buddy? All right, still, like I said, still learning this. So I need to get these shadow gems, and I have a few. And basically what we're working towards is this gateway key. So we need shadow gem. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, as we can see. Getting started on rituals. There is the first ritual, but I did that over here. I'm kind of skipping ahead. Well, that's terrifying. Alright, so is that just like a thing? From every time you have a... I hope that's not like a thing over here. I didn't notice any lightning when I wasn't collecting stuff. So, I don't know. This is why I have this over here, completely separate from this base. So I don't think those Shoggoth things could fly over to the base and leave all that stuff. But yeah, I think maybe it's just when this is doing this, it has a chance. I don't know. So like I said, shadow gems, which we need to craft the staff of rending, which will actually help us get more gems. And first we need to craft up the shard of Oblivion, as we see. And the question is, do we want... do I want to get like a spawner? I could make a spawner, or I could go get like a shadow beast or whatever and create a spawner. Would that be... All right, so it doesn't look like... it only looks like it's a chance when I'm doing this. I did notice it seemed to be that one that was doing it, but... Yeah. So let me think about what I want to do here. If I want to... I just don't know how much shadow gems. Are we going to need like thousands of shadow? I guess we are, now that I'm thinking about it. Because one of the things I do want is... Yeah, I just answered my own question. I want this sword. And you need 64 of these shards of Oblivion. So that means we need 4 stacks of shadow gems. So, yeah. All right. Let me... I guess we'll do that DNA swab thingamajigger that we do with the... we did over there with the blazes. It is... I think it's wool, isn't it? It was it. Swab. What was it called? Swab. I'm assuming... this will work on those. The other one we could try is soul vials, but those require power, and I don't have any power over there. I could craft up a thing. I don't know. Let me think about what I want to do here. Maybe we can trap them in a soul vial. I have a soul vial is the question. Remember if I ever made a soul vial? I don't know. Let me see. Maybe I'll grab both and then we'll see. I don't know if I want to do it this way or just do it the other way. All right, we are back and we are in the Lost Cities dimension, and I have flown around and you can see we spawned like over here, I think. Can't remember, somewhere over here, but or maybe it was right here. I just picked a direction and I was like, okay, let's start going south, and I ended up finding one. And yeah, so this should have, well, it did last time I was here, shadow beasts that spawn. I have vein mined out a building just in case you were kind of wondering how what the buildings look like. Kind of cool to see, but yeah, I mean, I don't hope I'm trapped in a video game. Insatiable faster. I don't know if, like, I mean, I know you can get stuff that is like better, but I don't think it's anything's gonna be better than the stellar one that we have. Anyway, I do need a couple. Well, we'll get one. If we want to see if the soul vial works on the things. Now I need to, unfortunately, all these spawners kind of, I think they're kind of interfering with the shadow beast. Ah, there's one. I think this is a baby. Which one is this? Shadow monster, is that the middle one? I think that's the middle one. I think beast is the biggest. Let's see, does this work? All right, so that does work on the shadow monsters. All right, so what's this one? Yeah, there's another shadow monster. I wanted see if we could get the beast, but that one is kind of rare, I think. I'm actually not 100% sure. Which one are these dropping? All right, that's shards. Maybe this is the smallest. I don't actually know. But yeah, we have here, zombie. Yeah, I mean, we're getting quite a large amount of shards with this insane, insane sword. So, yeah, let me... Ah, no. No, Pete. I was thinking that was the beast, but that's just one of those things that drops the flesh. Fluid cow are you? Molten Enderium. Liquid glowstone. I mean, molten Enderium. I mean... Not that I really need it, but Enderium is a tier 5 seed. I don't know. Maybe we should get that. Alright, let me fly around and see if we can get the next tier up. Or the largest thing. And yeah, we'll come back. Alright, we are back and I've done both. I realized that I was getting the medium shadow gem shards. I was thinking they were the smallest ones, but man, if I'm getting like that many from just one, I know it's from the looting, but yeah. It still takes a long time, even with the stellar capacitor in there. It takes a long time. I may not be getting enough power. Actually, I'm not getting anywhere near enough power. It requires 8,000. But I mean, it's still going up, I guess. Alright, so there is that. Unfortunately, I don't have a fully grown chicken. I forgot to, last time, I forgot to hatch the chicken there. And, yeah, I think this would probably be going faster if I was given it enough power, but yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is craft this up, and then we need to, once we get, I'm changing the spawner. I do have the powered spawner. We'll combine that in a anvil. I have an anvil, yep, right here. And I'm just going to, I think, borrow a solar panel, I think. I don't know how much this is gonna require. Yeah, we're gonna try that, I think, because we've done the other spawners, so we'll try this. So yeah, let me finish this and we'll come back. And we are back, and I placed down the powered spawner. I've crafted up some redstone conduits so I can control it from up here. And I also, I put a stellar upgrade thing in there just to see how fast it is. Unfortunately, that uses 6400. I don't produce 6400 RF per tick, so I crafted up a vibrant capacitor as well, just to see how this runs with that stellar thing at full speed. So I'm just kind of borrowing these for the time being. But in theory, if I hit this, it should turn on the spawn. I feel like that's not, maybe it's not on. Let's try B. I feel like that's not. I don't know. I feel like doesn't the things usually light up if I'm doing it the way I think. Yeah, see? It's weird. I feel like that's not working. Alright, well, there is the shadow monsters. Holy cow. So that's a thing that's happening right now. That is hilarious. Alright, so that stellar thing is pretty fast. Unfortunately, I'm probably voiding all this stuff at the moment. No, I'm not. Alright, so let's hold on. Okay, so the stellar, that's pretty funny. Man, but why isn't this, doesn't seem to be working. Alright, let's turn that off for a second. That is hilarious, but okay, so there's all the things that we need. And they're still coming. I need to just change this. This is kind of like really awkward the way I have this all set up, but there's just so much like junk that comes out of these mob spawners. Alright, I think that should be good. Alright, start cleaning that stuff out. Like all these loot bags and stuff, I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to be, well, it should be able to keep up with it. Alright, well, that's a thing. Oh, I love it. That is hilarious. It's funny, like, how mods break, like, other mods. I feel like, am I crazy? Like, I thought that would have, I've done that before and I don't know. Alright, well, there we go. That is a lot of set of monsters being spawned with the stellar upgrade thing. But we are draining the thing. Alright, well, I guess we'll let that run for a few minutes. And, yeah, we'll come back. And, we're back, and apparently I had it. It was working. Is it not? I thought it lit up a little bit when it was showing, but we have enough of these shards for now. So I'm gonna break those and put those back. Oh, I need the stellar capacitor as well, because I don't have an extra one. Come on, Shadow Beast, get out of here. There you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft up the last stack here. So we have 3 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. There is the 4 stacks of Shadow Gems. Alright, so next thing we need for the Shard of Oblivion here, we need the Transmutation Gem, which is this Corallium Pearls that we need, and we have crafted this before. It's this Corallium Infused Stone, which is 9 of these gems. Went to the Twilight Forest and got a bunch of those. So yeah, lots of those in the Twilight Forest. In the swamp biome I just was in, I don't know if it spawns the entire thing, but did find that in there. So yeah, one of these. So we'll throw that in there. Right. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but for now we just need the 1. This is for my nether bricks were for magma crucibles. Alright, so if you do get 2, if you put it in like that, we'll give you 2. Yeah, so definitely you can double that. That is good to know. So there is 1 Corallium Pearl. Put that in there. And what else do we need for this transmutation thing? 4 blaze, 2 ender pearls, 2 diamonds. Easy enough. Pearl. I said 4 pearls, didn't I? 2 blaze, 2 diamonds. I think, is that what I said? I feel like I've already forgotten what I said. No, 4 blaze, 2 pearls. 4 blaze, 2 pearls, 2 diamonds. 4 blaze, 2 pearls, 2 diamonds. We require 300, so we have plenty of that. So, Corallium Pearl in the middle. 4 blaze. 2 diamond. We have 1500 in here, so yeah. Shift right click there. Lots of demonic music, sounds. And there we go. There is the transmutation thing. Man, it feels really bad that we are not doing the quest, because I know there's quests for this. Yeah, it just feels pretty bad. What do I want to do here? Let me think. I may... Man, is there any easier way to do that? There must be... I'm thinking if I spawn like a whole bunch of these. I just used a bunch, unfortunately. But if I do it on like a huge platform, maybe if I spawn a bunch of those Shogoth things, or what ends if we make a spawner of Shogoths? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a way to get all those things without me pulling my hair out, because Oh, actually, what am I talking about? Well, that's there. All right, just kidding. I didn't realize that. I was thinking that was locked behind all the statues, but this stuff is. But this isn't. All right, just kidding. But maybe we'll get a spawner for Shoggoths. All right. So we need. I kind of want 64 of these. For the upgraded sword, I want to get this turned in, and then we will work on. We'll work on progressing in the mod after this, because we don't need that many. You don't actually need that many shards at first. You just need a ton for. Oh, I don't have enough of those either. Symbol crystals was like that, wasn't it? I have no idea what furnace. I have no idea what that does, but all right. Anyway, so two stacks of those. All right, so that's a pain. I just realized this only has 10 crafts, and I need to do 64. All right, so that's a thing. But before we do that, I was looking at this, and I was noticing the unstable ingots. Those are a huge pain, but there are the stable, unstable ones. So these are the unstable. These are the stable, unstable ingots, and then there's 9 of those. So these are actually much, you use a lot more diamonds. You use 9 diamonds per, but I don't think those explode. So let me. We'll do. Can we even craft? Can we auto craft these? I don't even know if that's like even a thing. Is that allowed with these ingots? I feel like I'm gonna like blow something up here. All right, so it does. All right. Yeah, and these like I'm pretty sure. Yeah, those don't blow up or anything. So we'll do. I'll just do this manually to see. So stable, unstable ingot. Yeah. All right. Not a problem. Although, I mean, it does kind of require a lot more resources, but I mean, is resources really even an issue? Is diamonds even an issue? No. I don't know how many we're going to need, but yeah. Let me get. All right, I'm going to get a whole bunch of these things, and we'll come back. All right, we are back, and I got the stuff that we need, and there is one more thing we're going to need here, and that is. I think it's in one of these. A staff crafter. So we're going to need that for the next thing that we're going to craft up here. And I'm just going to do, I was going to do 64 for the sword, but you know what, I'm not actually, I'm going to do that in between episodes. But I'm going to go ahead and get the shards of Oblivion, just because I'm going to need to do a bunch of those gem things. I'm going to do 5 just for the moment. And what we're going to need to do, oh my goodness. We need a rending staff is one of the things we're going to need. So we need 3 of the shadow gems. Do I have any over here? So 3 of those, 1 shard of Oblivion, and we need this dark staff, which we need dull crystal, gold ingot, and this exotic amplification rod. And that is some wood. Let me just make sure I get this right. So exotic, yeah, arcane crafting, and I should have all this. Do I need... Ooh, do I not have advanced? That would be annoying if I don't have all the research. Oh, I have advanced staffs. Am I looking at this wrong? Do you need... I'm just noticing there is no, like, oak. Is that a thing? Oh, there's oak. Simple amplification wand, right? I need the exotic. Right, exotic requires spruce, which I don't have any spruce. But I think we can do... Alright. So that's 3 of these equal 1 of those. We need 3 of these, right? Oh my goodness, I'm getting myself confused here. No, we need 1 exotic. Which is 3 of these. But wait, that's not... Wait a second. Let me... Oh, Lordcraft. Let me figure this out really quick. Alright, so... thankfully, Google, are we ready for this? That is apparently the recipe. So... Thanks, Google, I guess? For someone mentioning that. I have no idea. That's not what it was. Wasn't it in like this one? Yeah, there we go. No idea how, where that recipe is. Oh, it's right there, isn't it? No, that's not it. Yeah, I have no idea. So thanks for Google. It was on a Reddit post, a random Reddit post. So there is the rod. I need a piece of gold. And what was it? Dull crystal. We will borrow from here. And the staff crafter. I already forgot. Dull, gold, big. And of course, it is not working. Oh, bad. So yeah, this mod is something. Exotic amplification wand, gold ingot, dull crystal. Maybe I should have it in the right order. Alright, that one was my fault. I will 100% admit that. But dark staff, there we go. Staff of rending. Alright. Unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode. So saw me struggle a little bit with this stuff, but I mean, come on. That recipe? Nowhere in JAI does that recipe show up. Anywhere. Wait, now it shows up okay, I don't. Alright. I quit. I swear that I didn't see that before. Anyway, we got our staff for vending. So, yeah, we'll be able to, once we open up the gateway, we'll be able to get to that Abyssal Wasteland place. And we'll progress a bit more in the mod. In the meantime, I need some more shadow gems, some more dull crystals. I'm going to need a few more transmutation gems. And I'm going to craft up 64. Well, we need... I don't want to do it all because we need this Oblivion catalyst. We need 4. So I need, what, 68 total. I do need 5,000. Need a sacrifice, as we can see that. But we'll get into that more next episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.